I wanted to know, like, for applying this in real life, my question is something I heard the men say about how hurtful and painful it is when they feel cut off from us.
Cut off from you?
From women, yeah. And so in my last relationship, I would get hurt by something and I would sort of close off or shut down.
So don't do that? Don't do that?
Right.
There you go.
But here's the question. It would take me a couple of days to even figure out what I was feeling or why I was bothered. But during that time, he's suffering or feeling like I'm giving him the silent treatment.
Yeah.
And then he would push me to talk. But then when I did, he wanted it in like 10 minutes or less, and I didn't have the vocabulary. So how do I alleviate his suffering while I'm still working through my emotions?
Well, A, you can acknowledge that you are. So the easy answer to that is you can keep doing embodiment work with women so that you are very aware of your primary emotion, meaning the emotion happening in the moment.
Yes.
The moment that you bypass the primary emotion due to numbness, normally trauma, numbness, basically closure, it then joins the litany of other times that somebody did ... to me. And then you're not mad at him, you're mad at every man who's ever done that, right down to your dad probably. And the poor guy's getting the brunt of that. So the best way to alleviate his suffering and your own and any man that you're involved with is to learn to be in touch with the primary emotion. Now that takes the work like we did this morning, right? That nonlinear movement. There's teachers here, Stephanie, Nicolette. They work with a woman named Rana who does stuff here in town as well to move your body. Kendra's doing a bunch of stuff.
Work with that and
yeah. So get with women, do the women's work because there's no substitute for your body being more sensitive and aware of your own emotion in the moment. Okay. Short of that, until that happens, you can, I'm going to assume that you can feel, I'm angry and I'm trying to figure out why, my love. Just give me some time to figure out why. You let him know that this is happening, but you're not quite sure what, and ask him to help you. You could also say, I'm angry, I don't know why I'm angry, can you help me? He might know you're angry because I did ... right? And then you think that means ... Most guys will know that.
I'm feeling something and I want to shut down. I don't know what's, so this is, again, the reason that this is a valuable question to bring here is all the women, you don't need to have it all figured out before you bring something. I'm freaking out and I don't know why. I mean, Cassie brought this so beautifully last night. I'm just crying and I don't know why. I want to shut you out and I don't know why. I want to close my heart and I don't know why. But that's something. That's actually a gesture of connection.
Yeah.
Thank you. Then I just need to practice staying open through the anger. Thank you.
Or just making the gesture. Just make the gesture.
Yeah. Don't try to, it's hard to unwind a lifetime, if not lifetimes, because I do believe epigenetics plays a part in this, right? Your karmic history, your history of your parents, all that stuff lives in your body. Everything happening with all the women on the planet, all that is living in y'all's bodies. So don't expect, as beautiful as you opened this weekend, don't expect it to just, that's why I say practice. There's no substitute for practice. When I started this work, I found I was like, this is it for me. Right? And I just followed my teacher around everywhere for 10 years, basically. I went to everything he did and just, I still try to do as much as I can with him. So if opening is the priority for you, if being open and connected to your heart is the priority in your life, schedule it. This is my coachy side. Schedule it. Pick the workshops you're going to go to, pick the women you want to work with them, and trust that you're going to get there.